Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your November 2020 Love Tarot pop-up for the sign of Cancer. I hope all has been well. Today I am doing water signs. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition. So I'll be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times. I'll be using oracle cards that I've created based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. To all of my subs, I am so happy that I have you as a part of Ayaba's Wind family. And I hope that you continue to get the guidance you need to be able to make the moves you need to make to achieve your greatness. All right, so the cards have been pre-shuffled. I've dedicated light to your spirit guides, your ancestors, to inform the reading. Just keep in mind this is a general love reading, so some of the information may apply, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. Keep in mind I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands, of people from across the world who have signs in a variety of different places within their astrological chart. Okay, so let's get started. So I'm going to be referring to your love story, and in your love story it's going to be you, your special person, aka your soulmate, aka your divine masculine / divine feminine, depends on what you're into. Then you have karmics. Karmics are people that you date to learn a lesson, or 2 or 3 or 4. Once you learn that lesson, then you ideally will move into a divine union with your divine masculine or feminine, okay? Sometimes it doesn't work out that way. Why? Because people have not learned the lessons with their karmic, okay? Then also too, sometimes there is some spell work, brujeria, witchcraft, that has been thrown into the relationship to keep you guys separate apart. But a lot of times people are not spiritually aware enough to know about this, nor do they know where to get the help, the guidance, and assistance to break whatever it is that's been thrown. Okay, and so those are the possibilities. So let's get started. If you want to skip the additional shuffle, you can go to minute 3 or 4. Okay. Okay, that's too many cards here. Okay, we have the first description of someone in the love story. Okay, we'll take this. Oh, okay, we have some kind of news coming in. See if we can pull. Okay, so let's do one more. Okay, that's it. No more cards. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, so you make up to break up. That's all you do. So Spirit is indicating that, yeah, you know, there could be a lot of on and off with this relationship. You know, it's almost like you have your good period, and then there's a period when it's just like all hell is breaking loose, okay? And you may have broken up, you may have left this person, you know, some time passes, then you come back together, okay? It seems like there's some kind of like you know, discord. Something is going on here that is interfering with the continuity of the relationship, all right? And this is kind of the overarching theme of the reading, because that's what the card, what the reading opened up with. And there are reasons why I left, but I can't let you go, Earth, Wind, and Fire. Okay, so, you know, one thing is there could be an earth sign that figures prominently here. But then the other thing is, you know, what were the reasons that caused this person to leave? What were the reasons that caused you guys to split? Okay, was it that someone went and got someone pregnant? Is that the source of the conflict within your relationship? That's a possibility, okay? But Spirit is saying someone is trustworthy. I am trustworthy. You know, I don't know who's in this relationship, because like I said in previous videos, your karmics, you could have married your karmic and had kids with your karmic thinking that this person was your soulmate when it really isn't, okay? And so, you know, your journey is not over, okay? And that makes things very uncomfortable, okay? But Spirit is saying that there's someone within the love story that is trustworthy, that you can, you know, put your hopes and dreams and love into, all right? Now, maybe the person who is trustworthy has an olive or dark complexion. Okay, that's the first description of someone in the love story, okay? Olive or dark complexion is someone who, you know, tans easily, you know, who may tend to have darker features, okay? So maybe this is the person who's trustworthy in the story. But Spirit is saying a baby is on the way, okay? A baby is on the way. There is a baby that is trying to come through. Somebody in this love story. If it's not you that's pregnant, maybe it's your special person that could be pregnant, or maybe it's a karmic that either you're involved with or your special person's involved with. Because more than likely, if you're watching this, you're not in union with your special person. Or if you are, you know, there could be conflict and discord, because you guys may have to split and move away from each other to learn your lessons in order to come back and be harmonious with one another. That's a possibility. But a baby's on the way. Maybe a karmic's pregnant, or maybe a karmic got someone pregnant, and maybe the karmic has a side piece, a side guy, side girl. There's a couple of different scenarios, but there is a baby energy here. Now, as to whether that person goes through with the baby, as opposed to either miscarrying the child or getting an abortion, that is yet to be determined. Okay, but someone is pregnant, or someone's going to be pregnant in this love story, okay? And I was wrong for what I did to you. Maybe there was a pregnancy that caused the interference and the conflict in the relationship. And, you know, this person feels bad. Keep in mind, the cards that come up, it's either you feeling this way about your special person, or your special person feeling this way about you. All right, but I'm in hermit mode. Someone is in hermit mode right now. They're in deep thought and contemplation. Keep in mind, these energies could have taken place in the recent past. They could be taking place now, or they could take place in the near future. And they could last for several days, several weeks, or several months. But I'm booed up with someone right now, okay, LMA. So, you know, someone is, you know, in the throes of a relationship, something. Now, as to whether that's a strictly sexual relationship, or whether that's a relationship based on something more, something significant, that is per your circumstance, okay? But someone wants to lock you up and love for days till the cops come knocking. So guys, this card lets me know, like, the lovemaking is off the chain, okay? It is mind-blowing, okay? And I'm hearing breathtaking. So the connection, the chemistry, the passion is insane, all right? And maybe the reason why Maybe the reason why this person is tripping over your love is because maybe you could be a champion lover. Okay, tripping over your love, LMA. All right, maybe this is what's causing this person to just, kind of bug out, because you have done to them unlike what no one has done to them. Okay, and they're trying to process how their body is feeling, their emotions. They're tripping, they're bugging. Someone's tripping and bugging in this relationship. All right. And I'm hearing like a little cray cray. It may be a little crazy. But someone is on bended knee. A proposal is coming, boys to men. So there's a couple of things with this card. This card to me is saying that yes, someone wants a higher commitment. Someone wants to get married in this relationship, okay? But also this is saying to me, boys to men, like someone is maturing now. Maybe they're realizing like, look, let me just stop being stubborn. Let me take the next step with this person. And I love you just the way you are, Bruno Mars. So yeah, this person doesn't have to change. They don't have to go get that, breast augmentation or that BBL. They don't have to drive that, Ferrari. The person loves you just the way you are. You don't have to change. You don't have to go lose weight. You don't have to, change your hair color. You are fine, okay? That's real. That's real. And a passionate text or message comes in. Okay, so this is kind of the equivalent of like the Page of Cups if you watch traditional tarot. Some kind of passionate text, maybe also like the Eight of Wands energy. There's something coming in that's going to reveal feelings of love or someone wanting to be intimate with you. So let's take it a step further. Oh my God. Guys, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Guys, I don't pull these cards. The spirit is pulling the cards out the deck. Okay? You got a double confirmation. Get ready. Get ready. Okay? This is not a joke, not a game. Okay, you got a good one. Okay, something about money. You could be receiving money. You could be spending too much money. You have the Nine of Swords energy here, and also the Six of Cups energy if you watch traditional tarot. And we have our first time checkpoint. So summer is definitely going to be loaded. Wow. Okay. There's someone that's having problems sleeping. And you definitely are going to have to do things to calm yourself. Okay, hold on just a second. All right. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Wow. Okay, we have our next time frame. Yeah, sometimes this spirit doesn't want to talk through this deck, but they're talking through it with you. Okay, they're done. Let me make sure. Okay, let's get into it. Guys, this is your first double confirmation. Can you take a guess what it is? Someone is pregnant. Guys. Now, if you cannot get pregnant, this would not be you. Okay. Um, However, it is someone in the love story. Where's the other pregnancy card? Okay. Can't make this up. Can't make this up. Okay. So there's a baby on the way. There's a baby on the way if the baby isn't already here. Now, there's no trust between us. Maybe it's because of this pregnancy or because of this child. Maybe the child's already here because, like I said, the energies, spirit could be talking about things that happened in the past. That's what's bringing you here to this point today. Okay. But that's why there's no trust, because someone stepped out, someone got someone pregnant, possibly. Okay. You know, it is what it is. But I'm a narcissist and an egomaniac. Okay. So maybe it was this narcissist or someone who had a big ego. And that's Beyonce's song, Big Ego. But someone had a big ego and, you know, maybe they got ahead of themselves. Maybe they were attention whores. And, you know, this caused a lot of the conflict and discord in the relationship. Okay. But at some point, there's a happy family in this love story. All right. Maybe someone wants the happy family, you know, maybe there's some, you know, marital discord, but eventually this discord is going to be ending, and a happy family will result. But there's going to be money card to the bank. So I don't know, money's coming in. Maybe there were money issues, and maybe that was also causing, you know, conflict within the relationship. Okay. But someone is up worried in bed. All right. You got a couple of worry cards. This is another double confirmation, which I'm concerned about. So what you can do, because I am always about solutions. Okay. I'm not into tarot card readings that kind of ruminate in the doom and the gloom. Yeah, doom and gloom comes up. We know it's here. And that's why we're watching tarot card readings. Okay. But I'm about the solutions. All right. And so one of the things, you know, and I told you this reading's from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective, I'm suggesting a white bath. Okay, so you get a mixing bowl full of water. You can get some cascarilla, which is powdered eggshell. You can buy it online at Amazon.com or your local botanica. You can crumple that into the water. You're making a white bath. Okay, you can put cow's milk, goat's milk, either powdered or liquid, or coconut milk into the bath. If you want to put all of them in, you can, that's fine. You could put a couple of drops of Florida water. Don't put in too much because it causes irritation. You can put a couple of drops of white rum in there, all right? You can also take a cocoa butter stick and shave some cocoa butter in there. And then also you can get some beautiful white flowers, okay? And take the petals from the flowers and put it in your bath, but they should be white. If you don't have flowers, then make the bath with what you have, and you're stirring with your left hand, and you are praying with your eyes closed with a white candle lit, and you're praying to relieve you of any sadness. You're praying to the God force to uplift you, to get rid of any negative energy, brujeria, witchcraft, anything that has been thrown on you, to lift your spirit, to strengthen your spiritual eye, you know, to illuminate your conscience, okay? And after you do all the praying for what you want, you're praying for what you want. Do not pray for what you don't want. Boom, you're finished with that. You go in the shower, you bathe with soap and water, rinse off, and you dump this over your head. You air dry, you dress in white, and you sleep in white. And you could do this for several days, and this should be able to help you with the worryation. Okay, in the words of Wendy Williams, she uses that word worryation, okay? That should be able to help you to, you know, connect with your higher self so that you can think and problem solve and strategize how you're going to get out of a situation. But a love from the past returns, okay? So that's what I was talking about, the Six of Cups. Maybe part of this anxiety and worries about this lover from the past, okay? And so this white bath will help to alleviate some of that, okay? Now, several months. So this lover from the past could have returned several months ago, or this lover could be coming in the next several months, which brings us to summertime. Several months from now brings us to the end of May into June. Okay, so something significant is going to happen in the summertime. All right, and yet again, worry and anxiety, guys. This is not a good look for you. Okay, so you got to come up out of that worry. Now, another solution that I can offer you is you can go onto my playlist and look under mantras. Okay, there are mantras to get rid of worrying and negative thinking. There's one mantra called Om Uchista. I think it's Om Uchista Ganapataye Namaha. Okay. Yes, so it's that mantra that alleviates negative thinking. And so you'll find that when you say these mantras, that the weight of the world is going to lift off of your shoulders, okay? Because these mantras are medicine for the spirit, they're medicine for the soul, okay? And so spirit is saying that it's time to do more spiritual work. Even if you've been doing spiritual work, it's time to step it up and raise your vibration even higher. All right. And what spirit wants you to do is to release your old lover in order to start a new relationship. Okay. So they want you to get ready to move forward. Okay. And it's going to require a lot of prayer to release that connection. All right. And and a part of the whole worrying could be as a result of you being at a crossroads, the Two of Swords, okay, trying to make a decision. A decision has to be made, as to what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're either going to do it or you're not going to do it. But the whole indecision piece is not good. It's not good for you to be in a state of indecision. Okay, that's the worst thing to be. And then something's going to happen in the next several weeks. Maybe you'll make this decision in the next several weeks. Several weeks brings us to, let's see, we got 2 weeks. It brings us to the end of December. Okay, so something is going to happen in the end of December, beginning of January. Okay, that's significant. Maybe there's going to be some big event, a decision's going to be made to be able to move this relationship forward. Okay, so let's take it a step further. You guys know I'm not big on all the signs, calling out the signs. For me, it gets very confusing and distracting. But this deck, I've got, a spirit blesses you, maybe they will give you some signs. So hold on just a second. Okay, yep. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah. The spirit is looking out for you. Oh my God. OMG. Okay. I am telling all of my friends to warn them because this is a triple confirmation. Now I'm going to keep you in a little bit of suspense, but I want you to figure out what this card is that just popped up. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. Okay? And you're clearly seeing me shuffle on camera. Okay, we got some signs that came up. Okay, here's another double confirmation. Wow. Okay, we have another time frame. I think this is the part that came here. Mm-hmm. Okay, we have, okay, another time period. There's a double confirmation again. All right. Let's go. All right. So, Spirit is warning you of nighttime energies, okay? Everyone knows that the spiritual energy of the day is much different than the spiritual energy of the night, okay? Especially as it gets later and later. Once it hits and strikes midnight, there's a whole nother set of energies, all right? Spirit is warning you to be careful at night, okay? Now, what does this mean? It means that you could possibly get mugged, okay, robbed. It could mean that you could possibly pick up a spiritual hitchhiker. And what is that? These are spirits that roam around at night. They're low vibration energies, dark forces many times, or unevolved. And they look to attach themselves to someone, okay? So Spirit is warning you that they may be attracted to your light. They may come home with you, and they may be causing problems sleeping. Oh, okay. So now it's making sense. Spirit is connecting the dots. So maybe you brought home a spirit that's causing you problems sleeping, okay? You may be hearing noises at night, seeing dark shadows, feeling a presence in your house, hearing things moving. You're tossing and turning in bed. Maybe there's a feeling or a sense of doom. There's a stagnation or a coldness in your place. That's a possibility. So in that case, we're about solutions here. You may want to smoke your house out. You can get some sage, juniper, sweetgrass, and burn it throughout your house. You can also get frankincense and myrrh, resin or incense, put it on the little coal. You have to light the coal, quick light coal, and then smoke out your house. And as you're smoking out your house, you're praying to get rid of negative energies. All right. But something is going to happen at night. Be careful of driving at night. Yes, be careful of driving at night as well. Okay. Someone is drinking too much alcohol in this love story. Someone may be tossing it down. You may not be seeing this person toss down one drink after the other. They may be doing this privately, okay, behind closed doors, all right? But someone is drinking too much alcohol in this love story. It could be you. It could be your special person. It could be a karmic that you're dealing with. Someone in this love story, there's some energy regarding alcohol. Remember, alcohol is one of those substances that lowers your spiritual vibration. And it opens you up to being susceptible to being attacked by spirits, to be open to psychic attack, to be open to being affected and impacted by brujeria and witchcraft, okay? So, Spirit is saying, and they're warning you to kind of slow that down, to go into prayer, to go into meditation, to whoever and whatever you believe in. You can use the mantras for protection in my playlist, the white bath, to raise your vibration so that no dark energies can penetrate and harm you or affect you, okay? Guys, this is the card I was talking about. Did you guess what it is? A baby is on the way. Look, I just, my head is tingling. I don't know what is going on here. Baby, I'm pulling out the baby cards because this is cray cray. I know you had another baby card. Yes, there you go. Can't make this up. Okay? Guys, I don't know what's going on, but it is a highly fertile period. Okay, there's going to be a lot of babies born in the late summer, in the summer, late summer or early fall. Okay, because there's a baby energy all around. I did Scorpio earlier. Okay, now the signs that are figuring prominently for you, it's a fire sign. It's either a Sag, a Leo, or an Aries that is in this love story that's figuring prominently. Maybe it's a Sag, Leo, or Aries that's going to be pregnant. Okay, um, it could be a karmic of yours. It could be an ex of yours. Someone in this love story, or it could be a side chick, a side guy, a side girl that could be pregnant. Okay, a lover from the past is returning. All right, so maybe this lover from the past could be the fire sign. Okay, that's a possibility. All right, but the spirit is saying that it could be either you or some, I'm not passing judgment, but there is someone who has a sex addiction or someone with a sexual deviation. Okay, what does this mean? It means that there's someone who could like to watch porn a lot. It could be someone who has sex in a very unconventional way. Okay, it could be S&M. It could be licking someone's toes. I'm not saying it's a deviation per se, although there's some sexually deviant behavior out there, but it's something that's unconventional. It's not typical. Okay, so spirit is identifying someone with some kind of behavior like this. Now, March, April, May were significant or are going to be significant. The spring. Okay, something happened in the spring. It was either this past spring or it's going to be the spring that's coming up. So, just be mindful of, some event happening. Maybe it's the pregnancy that's going to be happening. Maybe it's the lover from the past. Okay, but there's childhood trauma that affects how this person is in the relationship. Okay, this could be you, and this could be your lover, your special person. But someone went through a lot. Someone had abandonment issues, some kind of trauma, some abuse, neglect, rape/molestation, failure to thrive, these kind of issues where, in part, the whole Maslow's hierarchy, something was missing within that for this person. Okay, and this impacts how the person is in relationships or lack thereof. Okay, now it's saying that the person with the childhood trauma could either be you or it could be a Scorpio or Pisces. Okay, there's a water energy. Either way, there's water all over this reading. The water indicates emotions. And spirit is telling me like emotions run high. The full moon often pulls that out of you. The full moon can also bring about like erratic behavior with you. There's like this anxious, a sense of uneasiness, a nervousness, this, ability to want to go. Yeah, so, spirit is just noting this. And then June, July, August. So something is going to go down in the summer. Like I said, it could be this pregnancy. It could be a wedding proposal. It could be someone crossing over. What else? It could be money coming in. Hearing that, there could be a start of a business around this time. So spirit is telling me that this is going to be a very auspicious time for you. Okay, so let's get started. This deck, okay, all right, didn't waste any time talking here. All right, yeah. This is mind-blowing right now, guys. Take a guess what card just popped out. I can't. I cannot. I'm going to keep you in a little suspense. Take a guess what card popped out. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. All right, so that should be it. I think that's good. All right, all right. I think you guys are going to be the last for the night because I can't. This is just too much excitement. Oh my God. Okay. All right. So, Spirit is saying that weather tends to affect someone's mood. It could be the weather, but also this means to me like the time of year. Okay. The lack of light, the cold weather, winter time, so, just make note of, how it is that you feel now that the seasons have changed, especially if you live in an area where you see the seasons changing. But Spirit is talking about that, or it could be rain, which makes you down and depressed, or if it makes you happy. It's something about the weather and the time of year that impacts someone in this love story, okay? They could be acting a little weird or funny. Spirit is saying, watch your friends around your lover, okay? There could be someone that tries to plant seeds in your lover's ear, trying to discourage him or her into pursuing you and staying with you. So Spirit is saying, keep your eyes open. It's sort of like, there's an undercurrent of like a snake in the grass around you. Okay. I'm obsessed with your pictures on social media. So yes, someone is checking out your profile multiple times a day. They're looking at your pictures. They're looking at the comments. They're looking at the likes. They're fantasizing about you. Someone is checking you out. So just know that, okay? This is almost like the kind of Page of Swords energy. If you go back with them, they will hurt you again. Okay? Warning. Okay? So, someone may want to get back with you. Okay? Or you may want to get back with someone. But Spirit is saying that, more than likely it's not going to be in your best interest to do so. Okay. Now, you got a couple of dates. Okay. You got summertime and you got the springtime, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Spirit is saying that someone is going to be crossing into the ancestor realm. Okay. So you should, try your best to be praying for, people who that are sickly. Something could happen suddenly. I'm hearing there could be a sudden crossing over. All right. So Spirit is just making note of that. Okay. This is the card where I flipped out. You have to know what this card is. Pregnancy and fertility are inevitable. My head is tingling. Guys, guys, and girls, and guys. I don't think this has happened before. I honestly, I'm being brutally honest with you. Where's that baby card? Yes. This has not happened before, guys. Okay. Baby. Okay. And I know some of you guys get mad at me. That's impossible. No baby's on the way. This, and that. I don't want a baby. Okay, I understand you may not want a baby or it seems impossible, but Spirit is saying that there is a baby up in this piece. Okay? It may not be you, but somebody has a baby somewhere. So it could be that someone's on the low. Okay? Someone is creeping. Someone may have gotten their little side guy, side chick. There could be a pregnancy up in that piece. Okay? And you may think you know everyone who's involved in the love story, and you may not. Okay? Spirit pulled these cards. Quadruple confirmation. I want a higher commitment with you to the church for a wedding. So someone is pushing. They are pushing for this wedding. They are pushing for engagement. They want to lock it down. You know, I know many Cancers, and I know Cancers love family. They love to be around family. Cancers can also be a little cranky and a little moody at times. Okay, but family is very important to most Cancers. Okay, as to whether you want this commitment or not, that's based on your circumstance. But somebody in this love story is pushing. And Spirit wants you to reinvent yourself. You know, refresh your look. You know, change your eye color, your hair color. You know, trade your car in. You know, buy that new townhouse. Redesign your house. You know, Spirit is saying, you know, reinvent yourself, reinvigorate your energy, your vitality. Okay, so that it can flow with ease, as opposed to being stuck and stagnant. You would also benefit from doing chakra work as well, and you could check on my chakra playlist. Excuse me. Sorry. My chakra playlist, and you can work on, there's an 8-minute 22-second chakra exercise, which is amazing, and it opens up all of your chakras. So it helps that kundalini to flow up from your root all the way up. So you're vibrating on a higher energy field, okay? But I never knew love like this before. You know, this type of love is new, you know, and it could be scary for someone, okay? And so maybe this is what's causing challenges with committing. All right. Someone wants to keep one foot in the door, one foot out the door. The Spirit wants you to spend time in nature. You know, go for walks in the park. You know, if you have plants, you know, deal with your plants, cultivate plants, plant seeds, watch them grow. You know, I'm hearing like fertilize the soil, till the ground, the earth. Okay. You know, this applies to someone. It was someone that had, you know, ancestors who were farming in agriculture, you know, who took care of the land, who tilled the land, who, you know, have like a miniature farm. They have a green thumb. They're cultivators. So this is Spirit, you know, Spirit wants you to know that they are here if this applies to you, okay? This only goes to, you know, a certain group of people, but wishes fulfilled and love comes rushing in. That's great. So, you know, we know that, you know, you have the star card, you know, wish fulfillment, you know, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Coins, you know, the 9 of Cups, wishes fulfilled, okay? And Spirit wants you to do to tap into this love energy, to capitalize on this love energy by doing a honey bath, okay? So what you can do is you can get a bowl of water, mixing bowl. It could be like lukewarm or tepid water. You can add some honey to it. You can add some perfume oils. Add 5, no more than 5. You can stir with your left hand. You can light a yellow candle. If you want to do a red, I see yellow. Do a yellow candle, and you're praying with your eyes closed, all the things you want in love, in a relationship, all the things you want in a partner. You're praying, praying, praying with all your heart. Do not talk about what you don't want. That should not be anywhere in that prayer, okay? Once you're finished, you take a shower, wash with soap and water, rinse off. Then what you're going to do is you're going to dump this over your head. You're going to air dry. You're going to dress in white, sleep in white, and you can do this for 5 days and see what happens, okay? This is going to cultivate love and attraction. You may see more people, coming at you, being attracted, okay? And you may be like, whoa, where's this coming from? And it's letting you know that something is in motion, okay? There were lies and deception, okay? You did get this card. I feel like you got this card. Maybe that was the other reading, yeah. But there were lies and deception somewhere within the relationship, okay? But nevertheless, that didn't affect the desire and the level of intimacy between you two, whether you're together or not together. Someone loves making love to you, okay? Someone loves making love to you, okay? Those moments are priceless. It's like when you two get together, all time goes out the window, okay? That whole making love till the cops come knocking, it's not a joke, not a game. It's very intense, okay? It's like, oh God, it's so laden and so sensual and so thick with this energy that I'm feeling right now. Okay, I'm gonna keep on track with this, okay? But you are born spiritualist. You're born with a veil over your eyes. So yes, down south, there's this saying that, if you're born with a veil over your eyes, you are able to see spirits, to hear spirits, to feel spirits, to commune with spirits. You can connect with them through tarot, through cards, through meditation. So Spirit is saying that you have this gift that you may or may not be using, okay? And Spirit, if you are not using it, Spirit wants you to start to cultivate through prayer and through meditation for enlightenment, okay? Because you are a part of a select group of people called Illuminati. And I'm not talking about the Illuminati with the people in power and all the music business and all that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about illumination, like your spiritual eye. You're able to see ahead. You're able to connect to the higher self, not only in you, but in others, okay? You are my fantasy. Wow. Wow. This is just so, I'm just feeling like something dripping, like honey dripping. The thickness of honey, like it is just oozing with this whole sensual energy, okay? And I'm not seeing like raw sex, just sex. There's this next level energy that's going on with this, okay? And finally, aside from that, Spirit wants you to beware of bribery and extortion, okay? So beware of someone trying to trap you. Maybe someone trying to get pregnant by you, or maybe someone trying to get you pregnant to ensure stability and security and financial security and abundance, okay? Spirit is saying be careful of extortion. Be careful of the documents you sign, okay? Since we got done a little bit earlier, I'm gonna, let me check the Sibylla deck. Okay, so there are money. Okay, here we go. Yeah, oh, ooh. Okay, maybe I opened up Pandora's box here. Okay, I did it. I opened up the reading of the Sibylla card, so let's deal with it. Let's face it head on. Okay, the card that came to the side is Scholar. Okay. So I don't know if someone is up in the air about going back to school, um, furthering their education, or maybe they are forced to do it and they're kind of feeling a way about it. Um, but nevertheless, there's something where someone has a foot in the door and a foot out the door, and they're not really sure about this whole piece. um you got Sweetheart reverse. So something that was so sweet turned sour. Okay. And maybe this is why you have to sweeten up yourself by doing this honey bath to turn things around for you. Okay. The money card came up. Okay. Money is around. Money is coming. For some of you, there could be some money issues. But for others, there could be money that's being hidden. Okay. Money that could possibly be being hidden from you. For some, I'm getting like check to see if you're a beneficiary, if you were informed about something. Okay. You did get haughtiness. Okay. Haughtiness is flamboyance. Like the peacock, the male peacock is very showy. Okay. So for some of you who are males, Spirit is saying that, you could be a bit showy. You could like to dress nice to get attention, which is fine. So Spirit is just acknowledging that. Okay. But just be careful with being too showy, because it can breed enemies. Okay. And resentment, and people can feel less than when they're around you. All right. Now, you got the Death card. So yes, the spirit of death is going to be taking somebody. Okay, this is what it's saying to me, because you got the widower card. So there could be a woman, an older woman, that could be passing. That's a possibility that could be crossing over. Or it could be an older woman that has already crossed over, and that she's in this reading and she's watching over you. Okay. But the Spirit is saying you need to vibrate high. You need to do a lot of prayers. Okay. Because there is an energy, there's like a slight undercurrent of, my head is tingling, of a slightly dark energy that's under this reading. Okay, it's kind of like creeping by. I don't think this energy wants to be seen. Okay, but Spirit is revealing it, and it could be that one of your spirit guides and your ancestors is showing that you have to be careful. Okay, so doing those white baths, the white baths are for protection, to relieve anxiety, and to strengthen your spiritual eye. Doing your prayers, doing the mantras that I have on my playlist for protection from evil spirits, protection from negative energies, all of this thing. This will help you to vibrate high so that negative energy cannot harm you in any way. I don't know if I want to take another deck. I don't want to open up Pandora's box. Guys, if any of this resonates with you, you can contact me via email to book a private reading. Okay. And this is, like I said, it's not going to be for everybody. All right. Let me pull an Archangel card to kind of lighten the mood. Oh, that didn't waste time. Yes. Okay. Spirit doesn't want you to worry. Spirit does not want you to worry. The first card that came out is comfort. Archangel Azrael, I am with you in your time of need, helping your heart to heal. So the spirit is telling you, look, Don't worry, it's going to be all right. Okay? But you definitely got to grasp on to a higher force, a higher energy, divinity, the God force, in order to pull you through what it is that's going on. Okay? And then indigo and crystal children. Children again, really? Now, for some of you, you could have a child that is highly spiritual. Maybe they say they see monsters or they hear things. Okay, it could be that this child is an indigo child. Don't, if this is the case, please don't make the child feel like they're crazy or that they're making it up. Okay, because they will grow up having a stigma or a complex about themselves. Okay, and it can create an insecurity that is not good. Okay, but Spirit is saying, Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children which are sensitive. Okay, so it's talking about the spiritualist. Okay, that you are in fact an indigo child. Okay, and that you could tap into these energies if you just take that step forward and not fear, and have faith in the higher power. Guys, this has been your reading for November 2020. I will see you next month, December 2020, for your Love Tarot pop-up. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND, 999@gmail.com. And if you like what I'm doing, like the video, definitely share and certainly subscribe. Become a part of my lovely family. Ciao.